Good morning, friends. It's breakfast time. Some of the kids had already came and grabbed a muffin. These are, I'm trying to remember now, oh, they must be lemon poppy seed. I pulled this bag out of the freezer last night, and anytime I make a batch of muffins, I make a double batch, and I'll usually just put 12, just for us to eat, and 12 go into the freezer. And so then I can just pull them out for a really nice, easy breakfast. We've got, fruit over there. We've got yogurt in the fridge. But this is the main part of breakfast, these lemon poppy seed muffins. I just got my breakfast together. So I'm starting with one muffin. I think I might have a second one, but we'll start with one. I have 2 boiled eggs here. I like to slice them in 4 just to make them nice bite-sized pieces. Actually, I should put some pepper on those too. And then this is just plain Greek yogurt, and I had some strawberry syrup, just homemade strawberry syrup in the fridge that will pair nicely with that yogurt. And that is how I am starting my day. I went out this morning and picked up my first coffee, a nice large coffee from Tim Hortons, just my regular coffee with 1 cream. We are just about to head out the door here. There's a lot of excitement. Everyone's getting their coats and shoes on and heading out. And we are going to my sister's house. We're gonna hang out there for a bit and have lunch while we're there. And my sister and her 6 kids, I'm coming with my 5. So when we get together, we always just bring our own lunch. That just makes it easier. So I've just packed a really quick, easy lunch. I'll show you what we're having. Charity's just over there filling up all of our water bottles so that we're ready to go. We're having this package of tortillas, and then I had some leftover chicken in the fridge, so I just shredded that and added some taco seasoning and barbecue sauce. We will warm this up while we're over there and put it onto our wraps. And then I also got some lettuce and the chicken will make a good combination on the wraps. And then I just cut up a carrot. If you soak your carrots in water, they won't dry out. So that's all ready to go, and that's going to be our lunch. Just pouring myself another coffee here. I should have said, we're home now. I am filming this clip of me pouring myself some more coffee hours after you saw the last clip. And I have to be honest and share with you everything that we eat today. So, like I said, we went to my sister's house. Another friend showed up too, and it was her son's birthday today, so she brought birthday cake. And so after we had lunch, the kids each had a slice of cake as well. I had a little tiny serving of cake too. And now we're back. I'm gonna drink that coffee, and then we will figure out what we're gonna have for snack this afternoon, and then it'll be time for dinner, and I am really looking forward to dinner tonight. I just keep thinking about what we're having. I'll show you a little bit later, but I've thought about it a few times already today. It's a favorite of mine. And now I'm having a little snack. This is not typically what I would have in the middle of the day, but this cereal right here is one of my favorites, and I've seen it in the pantry the last few days and thought I need to have some before the kids finish it, because they, will have cereal once or twice a week for breakfast, and I don't very often, but that's what I'm gonna do this afternoon. So trying to eat just a small bowl because supper's not too terribly far away. Cereal, do you want some? Zara heard I got this out and was like, I want cereal too. So Simeon's behind me having some Cheez-Its. That's his snack.
I want the cantaloupe.
You want to have the cantaloupe. I'm not slicing the cantaloupe right now. You can have a banana or you can have an apple.
I can use this bowl that I just dried.
Sure, that's great.
Oh.
So, little bowl of cereal. Who washed that dish? Okay, put it back in the sink. Little bowl of cereal and half a banana. That's my snack.
This one's even smaller.
Okay, it's time. Time to put dinner together. Getting serious about this, putting on my apron because, well, I'm wearing a white shirt. That's the main reason. But I'm gonna be doing some cooking on the stovetop, and so I try to remember to wear an apron because I have gotten grease stains on the front of so many of my shirts, and I usually don't know how or when it happened, and it's frustrating. So I've been
a little more consistent wearing an apron. But I am going to show you all the ingredients I have set out ready to do dinner prep.
Here's what we've got out. I am going to start making a stir fry. So I've got some mushrooms. I bought mushrooms when they were cheap 3 weeks ago or something, and we used a whole bunch of them, and then it was getting near the end and I was like, okay, these are gonna go bad soon, so I just quickly chopped them up and threw them in the freezer. They come out of the freezer and cook very well. I have just a head of broccoli left over from last week. I have an onion. I'm actually thinking I might get a second onion for how many veggies I have. No, that'll be okay, but I do want to make sure to grab garlic. We're out of our fresh garlic from our garden, but this works well, this minced garlic. I picked up these peppers today from the grocery store, and for one, they are like monstrous peppers. But look at the stems. They each have these ginormous stems. This is a lot of veggies. I'm thinking this will be like a 2-meal recipe with just how much there is here. And because I had this many veggies, I thought I would also do a whole tray of sausages. Sometimes I would do just a half. I'll take them out of the casing and just fry it up like ground sausage. But this will make a lot. I'm thinking we'll have leftovers afterwards. And then I just took out the sorry about that. It's not blinking, but the way this camera works, it makes it look like it's blinking. I'm going to cook up some rice in this Instant Pot in just a couple minutes, but first I want to get started on all these ingredients. Actually, I'm thinking about that. No, you know what? I'm actually going to start on the rice because the rice can sit there and stay warm for a little while. I buy rice in this big old bag. This one's jasmine rice. Yes, jasmine rice. And I think I'm going to cook 4 cups of rice today. I know that that will be more than we'll eat tonight. 4 cups of water. A couple teaspoons of salt. And then I also do some olive oil because that really helps the rice to not stick to the inside of the Instant Pot. When I first started doing rice in here, it was always sticking, and then I learned that trick and it makes such a difference. I have 2 different Instant Pots. So my one Instant Pot is a bit bigger, and I would set the timer to like, it's been a while since I've done it, so I actually can't remember what I set the timer to. I'm thinking it's like, is it 10 minutes? I am totally forgetting. But this Instant Pot right here, it's a smaller version, and it actually has a rice button. So it's just so simple. So this is like my rice cooker now. If I'm making rice, I always choose this Instant Pot. I just click on rice. Oh, there you go. It says right there that it's cooking for 12 minutes and it is sealed. I just leave that and let it cook. I do slice these peppers just a little bit bigger, all the veggies, a little bit bigger than if I was making, what other kind of meal would I make? Like chili, where I would dice the peppers and onions, but I don't like big chunks either. I still like the pieces to be bite-sized, so like about, whoops, about that size right there. There's my beautiful arrangement of veggies. So much color there. I have my cast iron skillet warm here. I'm just gonna add a good bit of coconut oil. Let's see if I can do this without spilling a whole bunch of it. Just grabbed these from the cupboard, my secret stash of mini eggs from Easter. These veggies are cooked through. They're quite tender. And so what I'm going to do now is just transfer all the vegetables into a bowl here, because I want to fry up the sausages next, and then I'll add the veggies back in. The sausage is done, and sorry we're getting so fogged up here. All right, that'll be okay. Let's dump all of the veggies back in here. I am going to add plenty of pepper and also plenty of soy sauce. That might be enough, we'll see. I have another bottle here if I need it. The rice is all ready to go, looking delicious. And of course the stir fry is looking delicious. Look how good that looks. Sorry, not when we're all fogged up. I used to make stir fry once in a while and use like beef strips or something. And I mean, the kids were younger, but it was hard for them to get through those pieces, and stir fry just wasn't a favorite. Now stir fry, some of the kids love it, some of them not so much, but sausage makes it go for sure better than any other meat. It just adds so much flavor, and it's really easy to eat. And yeah, if I'm gonna make a stir fry, sausage is the meat that I always use now. So we're just gonna start plating this up. And I started dinner later than I intended. It's already after 6 and it's Friday night and we're supposed to do a movie tonight. So I wanted to eat earlier, but 6 o'clock it is. Dinner is ready to go.